The personal finance world has two rules. Rule 1. Consumerism is bad. Stop buying things, things are the problem, own less, and be free. Rule 2. Invest your money, index funds, compound interest, time in the market, you know the drill. Both of those are mostly right, but they completely ignore a third category that nobody talks about. Purchases that pay you back, not metaphorically, but literally. In time saved, money saved, and energy saved, every single day. Products that, when you run the numbers, outperform most things in your actual investment portfolio. We don't talk about these because they are not exciting. Nobody's going viral over their shower filter returns, but the ROI is completely real. And today, I've got 10 of them. Most are under $50. Links to everything are in the description. Let's get into it. These first three are for your health. Item 1. Blue light glasses. The science is straightforward. Screens emit blue wavelength light that suppresses melatonin, the hormone that tells your brain it's time to sleep. So every night you're scrolling or watching something, your brain genuinely thinks it's still daytime. It's not that you're anxious or that you're stressed. Your brain is just confused about what time zone you're in. Blue light glasses filter that out in the 2 hours before bed. And now the math. Better sleep compounds into everything: focus, energy, mood, decision making. If it makes you 10% more effective and you earn $50,000 a year, that's a $5,000 return on a $20 purchase. That is a 24,900% ROI, and I promise you that number is not in your brokerage account. Item 2 is a silk pillowcase, and I need you to trust me on this one because I know exactly how it sounds. Regular cotton pillowcases create friction against your hair and skin all night long. 8 hours of your face rubbing against a surface that's also absorbing your moisture. You wake up with pillow creases on your face and your hair looking like you lost a fight with a ceiling fan. In contrast, silk has almost zero friction. You wake up and your hair is basically where you left it. If it saves you 10 minutes of fixing your hair every morning, that is $60 a year. At $20 an hour, that is $1,200 of your time back from a $25 purchase. And item number 3 is a shower filter. For years, I thought dry skin and dull hair were just genetics. Unfiltered tap water contains chlorine, the exact same stuff used to treat swimming pools, which strips the natural oils from your skin and hair every time it hits you. A shower filter removes that before it reaches you. It screws directly onto your existing shower head in about 5 minutes. No plumber, no tools, no renovation, just screw it on. And some shower heads even have a filter already in it. At $15 saved per month on products, that's $180 a year. Filters cost $30. Replacement cartridge is $10 twice a year, and that gain is around $140 annually. And honestly, the real win is that you feel better every single morning or evening, and how you start your day sets the tone for everything that follows. And the next section is to invest in your kitchen. 3 purchases for your kitchen next, and here's why this matters financially. The single biggest thing separating people who build wealth and people who don't is how often they cook at home. The first is a cast iron skillet. Let me tell you about the worst investment most people make repeatedly without realizing it. The cheap, non-stick pan cycle. You buy one because it's $20. A year later, the coating is flaking off. You throw it out, buy another one, and repeat the cycle every 1 to 2 years for the rest of your life. A cast iron skillet costs $25, and the cycle stops permanently. And these things do not wear out, they get better with age. The more you cook with them, the more naturally non-stick they become. No chemicals, no coating, just the pan, slowly becoming more itself over time. Cast irons down through generations. The one your grandmother cooked on still works perfectly fine today. And it does everything: stovetop, oven grill, open flame. It makes the best sear you've ever had on a piece of meat. And the cost of use on a $25 pan you cook with every day for 30 years, less than a tenth of a cent per meal. And item number 5 is a vacuum seal bag. I want to tell you about a habit that is silently costing most households over $1,000 a year. Let me know if this sounds familiar. You buy groceries, you meal prep on Sunday, you freeze the extra chicken, store the leftovers, put the bread in a bag, and then 2 months later, you're throwing it all out because it went bad, got freezer burn, or just quietly disappeared into the back of the fridge. The average household throws away about $1,500 worth of food every single year. Not because people are careless, but because regular storage just isn't very good. But vacuum sealed bags remove the air from your food before sealing it. No air means meat that lasts over a year in the freezer instead of 3 months. And leftovers stay genuinely fresh instead of sad and gray. A starter kit is about $20. If it prevents $200 of food waste, conservative for most households, that's a 10x return in just 1 year. And Warren Buffett's best years didn't hit 10x. Your vacuum seal bags just might. And number 6 are meal prep containers. Here's something I've noticed about cooking at home. Everyone intends to do it, almost nobody does it consistently. And the reason is almost never motivation or time. You cook a big batch on Sunday, you feel great about it, then Monday comes around and you open the fridge and it's a disaster. A proper set of uniform, stackable, airtight meal prep containers changes what you see when you open that fridge. Instead of chaos, there are 4 identical, clean containers, labeled, portioned, and ready to grab. That visual alone changes your behavior in a way that no amount of motivation ever could. And cooking at home, instead of ordering out, saves roughly $12 to $15 per meal. And do that 3 extra times a week, and you are saving close to $2,000 a year. The best financial decision you can make is cooking at home. The best $20 you can spend is making that actually happen. In the last 4, these are the quiet ones, the purchases nobody talks about that silently improve your life and save you money in the background every single day. Item number 7, LED light bulbs. I'll be upfront, this is probably the least exciting item on the list. If you were hoping for a dramatic, personal story about how LED bulbs changed my life, I don't have one, they're just light bulbs. But I'd be leaving real money on the table if I didn't mention them, because the math is genuinely hard to ignore. Traditional incandescent bulbs use 60 watts. LEDs produce the same light using 8 watts. The average home has around 30 bulbs running a few hours a day. Switching everything over saves $150 to $200 on your electricity bill every single year, automatically without changing a single habit. LEDs also last 25 times longer, so you're not buying replacement bulbs every single year either. And here's the thing about boring investments. They're boring because they work quietly in the background without asking for your attention. That's not a weakness, that's the whole point. And item number 8, an ergonomic seat cushion. Here's an observation that I think genuinely reframes how we think about spending. We spend a third of our lives sleeping, and most people have no problem spending $800, $1,000, even $1,500 on a good mattress to make that third of their lives comfortable. And that is a completely reasonable investment. But here's the thing, the average office worker spends about 10 hours a day sitting. And most of us are doing it on whatever chair came with the desk, with zero lumbar support, slowly compressing our spines and wondering why our lower back hurts by noon. A proper ergonomic chair fixes this, but a good one runs from $400 to $1,500. So most people just live with the discomfort instead. A good quality seat cushion costs you $35. It supports your tailbone and your lower back and corrects your sitting position and removes the low-grade physical discomfort that most desk workers have just accepted as a permanent part of their day. And the productivity math here is real. Discomfort is a constant, low-level distraction. If your back is pulling your attention every 20 minutes, you are not in a flow state. You are managing pain while pretending to work. Fix that, and your focus sessions get meaningfully longer. Item number 9 is a clothing steamer. Quick inventory exercise. Think about your closet right now. How many items in there do you basically never wear? Not because you don't like them, but because every time you think about wearing them, you'd have to iron them out first. It's the ironing board process. Drag it out, heat up the iron, carefully press everything, burn yourself at least once, put it all away. But a clothing steamer removes the friction entirely. Hang the item up, run the steamer over it for 60 seconds, done. No board, no burning, no setup or cleanup. What actually happens when you own one is that you start wearing everything in your closet, which means you stop filling gaps with new purchases, which means you spend less on clothes overall. 2 dry cleaning visits a month at $15 each, and the steamer pays for itself in just 1 month. Everything after that is the compounding effect, wearing what you own, buying less of what you don't need. It's one of the few purchases on this list that doesn't just save you money, it changes your relationship with the stuff you already have. And item number 10 is a reusable travel cup. I want to end on the simplest one because I think it makes the point better than anything else on this list. The average cafe coffee costs between $5 and $7. The average coffee drinker buys 3 to 5 of them a week. Run the math and you are looking at somewhere between $800 and $1,800 a year just on coffee. And we all know this. The skip the latte advice has been beaten to death in every single personal finance article written in the last 20 years. And here's what actually works. Making the home alternative genuinely enjoyable. And it's a cup you actually like using, comfortable to hold, easy to drink from, fits in a cup holder, doesn't taste like metal. And it changes your behavior without requiring any willpower at all. You just naturally make coffee at home more often because the experience isn't worse. Cut your cafe visits in half and you're saving $400 to $900 a year from a $25 purchase. So here's the thread that runs through all 10 of these. None of them are exciting. Nobody's filming an unboxing video of their vacuum seal bags, but every single one returns more value than it costs, in more time, energy, and money, and does it on repeat every single day without asking for anything in return. And that is what an actual investment is. The entire list costs under $300, and the return, conservatively, is $3,000 to $5,000 in the first year alone. Consumerism gets a bad name because most of it is mindless, but spending intentionally on things that genuinely work for you isn't consumerism at all. It's just smart allocation of capital. Links to everything are in the description below. And that's it. If you enjoy videos like this blend of personal finance and consumerism, please leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss out on any other videos. Thank you very much for watching. And if you want to see the flip side, where people are just spending emotionally on a week's worth of nostalgia, check out the next video on why adults are spending thousands on a vacation to Disney.